Slots open. Slots open. Yo! Welcome everybody. Welcome to the fantastic stream and a fantastic streamer. Oh, not true. Sadly. Welcome to the stream. Give me a little bit time. I'm gonna prepare and we're gonna go with the stream. No. Kurwa. Wait. I'm only Jinka, Zojanina and Paul playable. What? Where did you read that? Wait, really? Are you joking? Demo is fail. Привет. Official Tekken. What it is? Well, we at least the demo is like. Oh, really? Really, they're gonna do us this bad? Oh my god. But we're gonna get the new Sanctum, yeah? No, it's like... What? Four Charles hard pass? Kurwa, why? Hello, Kagdena. Noka. Good night, dobranoc. Shit, man. Kurwa, I got hyped too early. But you cannot play online. That's shit part of it. Protocolons, hello Paco and Songitto, my friends, how are you? Hello Alonso. Wait, because Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ on a motorbike. Why? Why they do me so bad? I cannot understand this. Now I see. Look it up. I must skip the demo and avoid spoiling the full game. What the fuck are you talking about? It's free. What kind of spoiling? Who is there? Yeah, too bad no Azucena, yeah. Still, Dude! No, like how you expect them to give you this? That's not how the game works. No? Man. They could at least know why. Why they don't why they why those 4 characters? What a disappointment. Oh shit. Man, they could at least give the roster from the beta, yeah? They could at least give that. Jesus, why? Why we are here? Just to suffer? Okay, fuck this. But there are a lot of footage of Tekken that I need to watch. So you can watch with me. Tekken 8. A lot of new footage again, final preview Tekken. The best fighting game, Tekken, demo soon. Wait, I need to go to Arsenality because he has a lot of... Tekken 8... Oh my god, I need to open a lot of tabs. It's more about the story mode, I think. Arsenal T. Tekken Ball, customization, team, spooky, training mode.
What's up guys, this is Spooky, and I'm here with a preview of some of the modes and features that you're going to find in Tekken 8. Starting things off is the return of Tekken Ball. This is using the engine from Tekken 3, but it's implementing the new graphics, characters, and mechanics like Heat Mode. There are 4 balls you can choose from, each with a different weight to change up the strategy. This mode is a classic that was heavily requested, so I'm sure some people are going to jump into this one right away. Now the big question, are we getting net play with this? My fingers are definitely crossed for some global ball showdowns. I personally like to dabble in this when I'm tired from the stress of grinding rack matches and practice. Next up is training mode. Now this time, all the features from Tekken 7 are immediately available, including frame data from the jump instead of having to wait for the DLC. There's also a new combo trials mode, giving you some bread and butter routes of your character to train and complete. I find that the combos that they're giving you this time around in these trials are overall a little bit better than what you see in Tekken 7's recommended combo list. And some of these might be good enough to use on those levels. Your mods will vary because some characters are extremely flexible when it comes to their combo system, but this is a great way to get started when you have no idea at all what your character can do. Next up is customization. In Tekken 8, you have an avatar that's used for arcade quests, which can be customized, as well as customization for all playable characters. New to Tekken 8 is the ability to move and resize some accessory items such as glasses, hats, and similar to get just the right fit you're looking for. With these customizations, you can be
this is a lot of Tekken 7,
really expressive with your character, designing something that fits you and adding to the enjoyment as you play other opponents. I love to create customs that look like my favorite characters from other games or media. I also look forward to seeing all the cool creations everyone
Esma, sorry, are you graphic? Are you?
else will make and face off against them. Both Reina and Victor have a multitude of customization options that are default, as well as more that you can unlock. Next up is Ghost Battle. Thanks to modern AI, ghosts in Tekken 8 are far better than ever before, realistically able to mimic human players. You can train against your ghost to see your strengths and weaknesses, and analyze your gameplay to rapidly improve. You can also fight against other ghosts during arcade quests, giving you a new method of training. I look forward to playing against the ghosts of some of my favorite competitive players, such as Arslan, me, JDCR, and Anakin. And I hope that you guys will try it out too and use it as a stepping stone to evolve your gameplay. Ghosts are always learning as you play online modes and arcade quests, but note that they will only learn from matches that have the default amount of rounds and battle time. Arcade Quest is a new single-player mode that heavily utilizes Ghost Battle. This is a story-driven mode where you travel to various arcades to train and compete in small tournaments while trying to qualify for the Tekken World Tour. It's a very fun mode that encourages you to constantly fight ghosts while progressing. This is not the main story mode, mind you, but a separate mode for you to also enjoy alongside that. I have made another video about both this arcade quest and the Ghost Battle that you should be able to find here on the Team Spooky channel, so make sure to check that one too to see both these modes in extreme depth. Now, thanks to the new Ghost Battle and combo trials, I made rapid progress with Victor despite only getting about an hour and a half of dedicated play with him. I quickly was able to start creating my own style, and I'm really addicted to Victor, man. I really want to play this guy. I'm addicted heavily to his gameplay, and I for real can't wait to use him again. Now, there's one more mode, of course, that I didn't get to show you, which is the main story mode. Since I was not allowed to give direct capture footage, I'll tell you a bit about the story without heavy spoilers. This time around, now that Kazuya has beaten Heihachi, he's convinced that the world is weak, and he uses the Mishima Zaibatsu to establish a new Tekken World Tour and keep his dominance going, leaving Jin Kazama as the only one left that can threaten his rule. The new story mode improves heavily on Tekken 7's ideas. It has some great quick time event moments and some epic cinematics. During the tournament, the mysterious Reina appears, utilizing Heihachi Mishima style martial arts and sowing discord amongst the other fighters. Her motivations are still unclear, but she's by far the most interesting new character, definitely here to shake up the war between Jin and Kazuya. Now, I also have some other amazing news for you guys, which is that we're getting a demo to play extremely soon. It's going to be releasing for PlayStation 5 on December 14th, and the next week, if you guys have Steam or Xbox, guess what? The week after, it's coming out on Steam and Xbox too. So that means that if you guys are a PC guy, you can definitely, download it, check it out, try out the demo for free, see what it's all about, get some early play in there. Thank you, Bandai Namco. I'm so happy there's a demo coming so soon, and I hope that you guys are excited to check it out. Now, in the meantime, now that we're hyped about that, because I'm definitely hyped, this is a little bit of my Victor gameplay, just to show you a bit of what he can do. A big thank you to the training tools for helping me to learn so fast. The Ghost Battle is extremely fun, but also Victor is extremely fun as a character. His primary tool is the forward moving stance that starts from any of his gunshot moves, so the down forward 4-2, the 2-2-2, and the other tricks. He also has another stance that starts from forward 3, and that can transition to that stance as well. Now, one extremely interesting mechanic that I found with this character is that apparently some of his moves in heat mode give heat meter back, especially the stance 2, which is the big sword swipe that also screws. So this is a move that you want to use in your combos, and you kind of want to use it sometimes in your neutral anyway. So being able to utilize it and have it be a move that gives you heat back is phenomenal. He also has some really great long range tricks. He's got a down back 4 that's a little bit similar to Lars. That's a counter hit combo starter. He's got a really long 4-hit jab punish that's crazy plus on block. And overall, he's got some great mid-range and long-range tools that are extremely scary. Anyway, I'm basically in love with this character, and I cannot wait to play him again the minute that he drops. He's also got this amazingly cool command tool that you see here, and he's got so much just built into his toolkit and his gameplay. The best part about it is that although he's a new character that looks so complicated, I promise you guys that he's so simple and he's so easy to play. If you ever played like Tekken 7, if you played some Tekken 6, if you ever played and you grinded a Tekken character, you're going to be able to learn this guy within a day. You're going to use that mission mode and get those combos in there, and you're going to be having a good time launching people, messing with them with their stances, and working them to the wall while busting shots. Anyway, I'm so happy that this character's in the game. There's no way that I'm not picking him up day one. I may also give Azucena and some of the other characters a try, but this guy is just too stylish. He's too fun to play, and I really love him. Anyway, guys, I hope that you are all going to enjoy Tekken 8. The graphics and the soundtrack are out of this world, on another level. I cannot believe how beautiful this game looks as a modern 3D fighter. It's got so much cinematic, stylish stuff going on in the story mode as well. Sometimes it looks like a movie to me, and I hope that you guys will really like it. It's so fun to play and extremely addictive. And guess what? If you're on the fence and you're not sure whether you want to spend $60 on this game, check out the demo. Download that bad boy. Give it a try. See if this Tekken is for you. And whether you're a Steam guy, a
we don't
PS5
have to
guy,
download.
Xbox guy, doesn't
I already
matter.
know.
I hope you guys will all try it out and see what it's all about. Anyway, guys, this is my little preview of Tekken 8, but guess what? There's more content you can find here on the channel. So if you want to see more on Arcade Quest, make sure to check out my VOD on that one, and also check out my deep dive on Victor, talking about even more of what he can do and showing you some excellent matches and gameplay of his style. Everybody, I really love you guys. I'm so happy that Tekken 8 is going to be here very soon. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you guys
I think
are excited,
we all
that
are
you're checking
happy.
out all the other content creators are showing too, because I'm going to be doing that. I'm definitely excited to be going all over YouTube today and seeing what everybody else is posting up. And it's freaking amazing. Happy Tekken 8, guys. See you guys next month. Looking forward to it.
Happy Tekken 8.
What's up, guys? This is
Special style Reina versus... Kurwa, this guy has a lot. Steve versus King.
all right. What's up, guys? This is Spooky, and I got another one for you. This one is gonna be King up against Steve. Oh, they got the special intro.
Hey, come on.
Hey, come on. So Steve is a character that's interesting to me because people didn't really seem that excited about his trailer. But upon seeing his gameplay, he looks like the same old annoying Steve. He's even got some new, really annoying heat mode, strings, tricks, and tactics that all look super plus, man. His heat mode stuff looks crazy. He's rushing you down. King also has a very sick, interesting heat mode.
The BZ stage.
Gains armor.
Man, I saw that.
Several of his standard attacks.
Man, we're gonna watch a lot
Makes him
today.
pretty frightening when he's in your face. Nice pressure right now going on from the Steve player. Messing around with that Albatross. Ooh, the heat. It's time. He doesn't have meter for armor, but he does have the heat drive available. Nice. Got him. Shining Wizard and the poke. Heat drive. RKO out of nowhere, baby. Break your neck. Ooh, nice crouch. Ooh, backing off too.
We are
That's
watching.
guaranteed now, by the way. Isn't that sick? Baby, the stunner. Woo! The pedigree. I said the stunner. I messed it up. That's how you know I'm getting too hype. Damn. King is sick as hell in this game. I can't wait to fight some good King players. Little Majin is gonna lose his mind when he plays this character. Y'all don't understand. Little Majin is gonna go full ham. He's gonna be in your face constantly. Damn, this stage is crazy. Feels like they're in fucking outer space. They fighting on the moon or something? This is nuts. Down forward 2. Oh, you get that guaranteed, huh? God damn,
Those
this stage is out of
confirmed.
control. I feel can't even focus on the players right now. While standing 2, big combo for King. Oh, you get more? That's sick! Come on, Steve. I want to see a little more. Got the wall. Thank you. Out. Bam. And the classic, the running 2. Still good.
Man, the stage looks amazing.
Slap. Ooh, he went for the big juicy stuff. Getting all that damage. Counter. And got him with the alley kick to the back. It's heat time. Time to extra. No, I have armor, buddy. I'm in your face. He got heat back for that, right? Wait, well, holy crap. This game is crazy. Did he get heat back for that? Wow, I'm legit. I can't believe it. This game is nuts. Steve is coming back. Nice, dude. He recovered it well. Final round. Armor again. Oh, baby. Albatross 2. Into heat. Wow. Hell of a punish from King. Keeping the heat available. Bam. Ooh, heat drive. Wow, that did a grip. Back 1. Got the counter hit. And got the conversion. Steve, let's go. Going for as much carries he can get. Set them all the way to the wall. But King got away from the running 2. Albatross.
Yo, Justin.
Nice answer too. He's looking good. Can he close it out? Rage Art. It's gonna miss. It's gonna miss. Punish. Nice. great job by the Steve player. That king was going full ham. Huh, where'd the wrestling ring come from? He found a wrestling ring.
Oh my god, the fucking entry is so bad. Dragunov Victor, Steve King, Reina vs Kazuya.
Alright, what's up guys, this is Spooky, and this is my last one for the day about Tekken 8, but I hope that you guys will enjoy it. This is another Reina versus Kazuya match, but this time the players are using special style, which allows me to tell you a little bit about the implementation of special style and how you can utilize it. So this time around, special style is basically using a 4-button system along with heat being its own dedicated button on the R1. So you can press square or you1 multiple times for special moves, and you can even change the direction. So you can do 1 plus forward, 1 plus back, neutral 1, down 1, up 1. Each one's going to give you a different move that's a signature move of your character. With triangle, you can implement combos. So when you hit a launch with the triangle, you can keep pressing triangle, and it's going to keep on giving you a combo. You can also activate heat and then keep on pressing triangle, and it'll still extend your combo. However, the AI for these triangle attacks is not that smart, so you got to be very careful about making sure that you're following the route that the AI is looking for, which is one thing that's a little bit trickier compared to when you play in regular style, because then you can freestyle your combos much more. This, you got to really make sure that it's the right launcher, and you got to make sure the route is looking correct, like you see here. Okay, nice little knockdown from that. Ooh, excellent block. Anyway, I think that special style is going to be it's going to be really interesting for people that just, you know, accessibility, or maybe you're not that good at Tekken, but you want to be able to do some of the cool flasher attacks. This might be a way that you can get into it. You're not going to have access to your move list in the same way as other people, and you're not going to have access to the same combos that they all do, but you're going to have your own tricks, tactics, and techniques. And some things about this are better. You know, being able to press just forward and square and get an electric is pretty nice as a scrub, and a great way to start things out. Being able to do some of your more difficult input moves, like your forward and your running moves, being able to do those at just the press of a direction of a button can make a big deal, and can help you as a noob focus more on your neutral game, because instead of worrying all the time about messing up your combos and getting the wrong attacks and things like that, you can really focus on just how you want to play. So I think this is a good thing about the special style. I don't know if I can compare this to Modern and Street Fighter 6 and say that this is as high level as that. But I could be wrong. You know, we might see one day some special style player that just because he feels like it, plays special style in tournament and does really well against excellent players.
I don't think so. Because with special style, you are limited to what
which attacks they're pressing to. I like that on the special style, so you can get an idea of how they're utilizing it, whether they're using it for jabs, they're using it to try to start combos, they're using it for their lows or their throws or whatever else it is. And Reina's gonna take that one, utilizing special style. Let me know what you think, guys. Are you guys gonna try out the special style in this game? I've seen a lot of people say that they don't think the implementation is Alright, what's up guys, this is Spooky, and I got another one for you. This one.
Dragunov Victor.
Alright, what's up guys, this is Spooky, and I'm back with another one for you. This one is a special match of Dragunov versus Victor. I expect to learn a little something from this one, maybe because I got to play a lot of Victor myself during the closed event with me, Mark, and some of the other guys. They call him the White Angel. Anyway, Victor is the leader of the Raven group, you know, and their whole thing is they're trying to stop the Mishima Zaibatsu. Basically save the world, make it a better place. Nice counter there. That's one move Ida gets to use a lot, but he has a back 2 counter. It's actually quite a bit better than the Noctis counter was in Tekken 7 because it gives you a big combo rather than just a knockdown if you use it right. Tricky to use though. Gotta be careful, and you can't whip like that because you'll get in trouble. Wave drive missed, but he did not punish. Good stuff, but I think that one only is guaranteed on counter. Is that string safe? I gotta try that. And that's also a new string to me. I like that as side switches. He's got a few side switch moves, but I think it's pretty useful when you're at the wall. He doesn't just have side switch throws, he has a couple strings. The back 2-1 also is a side switch. While standing 1, oh nice. So you can do while standing 1 into hop knee, huh? Interesting. That should be useful. Nice little slide sequence there from Dragunov. And again, the back 2 didn't work. But still, I like that he's throwing those counters out there just to keep Dragunov passive and tentative. Nice, he used the 2 afterwards. Oh, is that guaranteed if you're close enough? I learned. Counter didn't work on the down forward 2, and Dragunov has a chance. Wall break 1. He can get the balcony as well if he goes for no, he missed it. He tried to get the balcony. And Victor's gonna survive that round.
Man, I don't like this stage. I don't know how about you guys.
Underway. Dragunov trying to keep it. Wow! I gotta use that move more, the up forward two. Tried to whip punish, but he missed on it. Sees that Victor has been pretty good at staying out of range that Dragunov is struggling with, but now he's got that wall to work with. Good block, but no punish. He definitely got him with something big there. 1-1-1, or guaranteed. 1-1-2-2, excuse me. Once the first jab hits, you get all of it. Whoa, is that his heat drive? That move's crazy. What is that? Looks like it's plus. Huh. Counter didn't work, and Dragunov's in.
Man, we have so many footage to go through.
4-3. Ah, that's weird. I guess it doesn't screw anymore. Part of the 10 string. All right, heat is active, and he's in. Plus frames. Got him with the heat drive. Oh, the heat drive balcony breaks. That's useful. Extension.
Man, the fucking stage is amazing.
Nice. He messed up the very end of it, but he still got most of the damage. Back 1-2, gets the wall. It's not enough for the kill though. Dragunov is, ooh, Rage Art. It's gonna hit. I don't know if it's enough or not. These don't do as much damage as they used to do in Tekken 7. He might live. He is, oh no, he's dead. He's dead as hell. All right, guys, that's once again another.
Victor Raven. Dragon Ball. Leo Sina. Arena Kazuya. Arcade Quest. Explain the travel. Let's see this.
All right, what's up, guys? This is Spooky. And the first question that I have to ask to you is if you have ever missed the thrill of playing Tekken in arcade, or if you've ever wanted to play an arcade before but you didn't have the opportunity. Well, guess what? In Tekken 8, they've added this new single-player mode called Arcade Quest, which is designed to give you a nostalgic feel of your favorite arcades if you're a long-time fighting game player. And also, if you're a newcomer, it's going to kind of guide you through the process and give you a look at what it's really like to be a fighting game player among the arcade community. Now, when I tried out Arcade Quest, it brought back so many memories of hanging out in my favorite arcades. I remember watching other players' hands move across the controls. I remember discussing strategy with people, debating why we loved our favorite characters. And I also remember having lots of disagreements with people about the best ways to train, improve, and best enjoy my favorite fighting games like Tekken. But guess what? That never stopped us from playing against each other and having epic battles, because it didn't matter who you were, as long as you put that credit in the machine, you could play against each other. Anyway, I hope that you guys have memorable arcade experiences too, but even if you don't, I really encourage you to try out this mode. Let me tell you all about it and some of the things that are in it. So first off, in the Arcade Quest, you team up with Max, but not that Max though, to explore and enjoy the latest Tekken 8 release.
Max,
just like in previous versions, you can customize your avatar. Actually, I lied. It's not like previous versions. You can customize your characters in previous Tekkens, but now since you have an avatar, you can customize that avatar and you can customize your character, which is pretty cool. You can also do things like you can resize the items and the accessories, which was not really a thing in Tekken 7. So you can take the glasses and you can make them smaller or larger, and you can dork around with all your other accessories too and really get that perfect fit that you want to create for your character. Obviously, I can't wait to see the new creations and the innovative ideas that you all come up with. I personally enjoy making my characters do cameos and having them look like characters from other games and media and things like that. One of my favorite things to do with the characters. So, of course, I'm looking forward to the customs that you guys are also going to make. Anyway, once you make your character, it's time to team up with the homie Max and start playing Tekken. Now, if you're new to Tekken or to fighting games in general, Max is going to also
Oh man, they give Steve the old shirt.
Strategize. He teaches you some of the basic combos, and he also introduces you to the heat system. In general, he's going to give you a lot of advice about how to play your character, and he's also going to give you a short list of moves for your character too. So even if you're playing a brand new character and you don't really know how they work, well, guess what? He's going to help you out so that you don't have to fumble through your whole move list, because he's going to help you quickly figure out some of the 10 best moves that you utilize. So good stuff to that. And whether you're a newbie or a pro, you're going to find something useful learning through this Arcade Quest. The two of you also get to watch a small tournament and observe this character Orochi, who I really like. Not only is he dressed like Kazuya for the full experience, but he also seems to be a pretty good Kazuya, and he takes a small day one tournament while the two of you are at the arcade. After you guys get to watch some epic matches and enjoy your experience at this first big arcade, Max and the rest of your team recommend that you head to some smaller arcades to practice, train together, and hang out along the general community, as well as put some of the training that the two of you already worked on a little bit into action. Now, this is where things really started to get interesting for me in this Arcade Quest mode, which is that this mode also fully utilizes the ghost system. So each enemy and character that you face off against has their own unique style, and it's all based on the same AI that they use for Ghost Battle. So you have players that have realistic strengths and weaknesses that you can, try to fight against and exploit, and it also has a whole new level of strategy to the game. So Ghost Battle is one of the things that I'm the most interested with. It's a mode that even the most competitive players right now respect this mode. It's leveraging, like I said, AI technology to create CPU opponents that for realistically mimic human players. You can train against your ghost and identify your weaknesses. You can work on your game plan, and you can also compete against high-ranked ghosts to learn and improve. So imagine being able to spar at any time, okay, with a CPU in the style of Arslan, me, JDCR, Anakin, any of your favorite players you can think of. Anytime you want, you gotta find their ghost, of course, but if you do pull it off, then guess what? You can train. They might be tough to beat, but the practice will be incredibly rewarding for you. So make sure to try out the Ghost Battle mode, and again, it's awesome that this is a part of the Arcade Quest, because as you're playing through Arcade Quest, it's for real teaching you Tekken in a style where you're playing against players that feel extremely realistic. Honestly, I love this a lot. I think that you guys are gonna like it too. Now, after this, as you face off to your first opponents in arcade mode, Max is going to guide you the whole way to help you out. So he's going to give you some little tasks to do. He's going to give you things like, hey, try to hit this little 3-hit basic combo. Hey, man, use your heat mode in a match. And these little challenges are extremely useful. So it could be, executing specific useful combos, using heat, all these other stuff. The challenges not only enhance your gameplay, but they really ensure that you're on the right track to becoming a better player at Tekken. It's an amazing idea. Anyway, once you face off against a variety of opponents and experience different styles, the arcade hosts a small tournament for you to play in, which is really cool. Of course, it raises the stakes a little bit, and it also adds a little bit of layer of excitement to you. It's incredibly fun to battle through the opponents, and I'm very optimistic about how this is going to translate as a teaching tool. Doesn't matter your level of play, whether you're super good at this game or whether you're scrub at this game, the way that the Ghost Battles work and the way that they're built into this arcade mode is very cool, and it's a way that you, for real, even if you don't feel like playing someone right now, maybe you're not in the right mood to play online, maybe you're a little bit scared of playing online, you can play against these opponents that are so much like players that, trust me, when you do actually go online, you're going to be ready to go, okay? You might not win every single match because your opponents are training hard too, but you're going to understand at least the basics of Tekken. I've left here complete gameplay from my finals in the tournament, which at this point I didn't really know a lot about the character Victor yet, but I do find that, definitely this was making me step it up and try to get a little bit better. And the Steve Ghost that you fight at the very end, I'm not sure if it's the same for everybody or not, but the Steve Ghost that I had to fight at the very end was using 10 strings and using all those little tricks to make things a little bit tougher for me and make the match a bit more competitive. So I like that a lot, and it definitely had me thinking already at this point that I needed to understand better my move list, as well as better launch combos and things like that. So immediately against the Steve player, thanks to how the Ghost was working, I felt my weaknesses in the game a bit, and it really gave me ideas of things that I needed to work on as well. Now, while we're watching through this, there's another thing that I really want to encourage you guys to do when you're getting into Tekken and you're trying to get better, especially when you're trying to play a lot on ranked and really push that rank higher, is to go back and review your matches. Me going back and reviewing this particular match, it's quite painful for me because by the end of the session, I had a lot more knowledge of Victor, and it's clear my weaknesses that I saw in this set. But it's still excellent to go back, really observe, look at all the things you were doing, all the things you did wrong, like me trying to crouch under Steve Rage Art, which is no longer a thing because of mid, and not dealing with 10 strings well, just poor footsies, poor movement, that type of thing. It's great to look at this type of thing analytically and combine it with what you're doing to the Ghost mode to really understand what you can improve on. It's also a good idea to fight against your Ghost constantly. You constantly fight your Ghost, and all the little things that as you're playing you don't notice, you notice them against your Ghost. So when your Ghost backdash is bad, or when your Ghost like messes up combos in like a weird way, really he's imitating you. He's doing what you do. So it's better to look at analytic and be like, man, that's how I really play, huh? Maybe I should try to shore up some of those things. And so this is some of the things that I like about this mode and the Ghost mode the most. You don't need to use arcade quest to use Ghost mode, mind you. It's a thing that's just
I saw that panda in the B costume.
So you can use it pretty much however you want. But combining it with Arcade Quest for me was especially fun because I felt like that helped make it kind of a part of everything that was going on. Anyway, as I played through it, I managed to win the first tournament, surprising all the characters involved, as my avatar was basically a scrub like 10 minutes ago or something like that. But the homie Orochi shows up, this new character. I like this character a lot, and this character is kind of like, I even love that he's dressed up like Kazuya. He's got like the trench coat on and everything. This character is kind of like your rival in the game. He's the thing that drives you to become more competitive and to become better. So he taunts you and he tells you how you're all scrubs and trash. But you know, I like this character a lot. I think he's very interesting. And in the story in Arcade Quest, this becomes a defining moment for you and all of your new friends. Because as you see this guy and you see what's up and you see that he's kind of goading you guys on, you and all your friends decide that you're going to compete in the Tekken World Tour and try to qualify, which I think is pretty awesome. So after this, in this mode, you get the chance to venture out and you get to try a bunch of different local arcades and test your skills against them. So I think that part, of course, is the most fun part of this mode. You get to try fighting against different people. They're all different ranks. You travel to different little arcades, and you see them all out. You see different environments and other tournaments and things that you can enter. And in general, it's an extremely enjoyable experience all the way through. Anyway, guys, once again, there's a lot of stuff that you can do in this mode. There's customization and there's other goodies too. And for real, it's really an amazing mode. I'm actually extremely impressed, and I find it very, very fun. Now, I also want to point out that this is not the story mode of the game. This is a separate single-player mode that's there for you to enjoy yourself, play for fun,
Man, I like the top
practice,
on
and
that
grind.
top on
In fact,
Azucena.
there is also a completely full story mode that's in the style of the Tekken 7 story mode, where you play through the whole thing and it plays out kind of like a movie-ish as you go through the battles and that type of thing. That story mode is really fun too, and I think you guys will like it. Unfortunately, I don't have any direct capture footage of that one for you because I was not allowed to receive it. I can tell you some tidbits about the story and how it's going to be featuring a lot of Jin Kazama, of course, no surprise there, as well as the new character Reina. She's featured very early on, and you're going to see a lot of fun battles early on throughout all the characters, as there's a new King of Iron Fist tournament. This time it's created by Kazuya, who's basically feeling himself and saying to himself that now that he's defeated Heihachi, the world is weak, and he wants to see if there's anyone strong enough out there to show him what they can do. Sorry, the reasoning for him creating the new King of Iron Fist tournament. I think that you guys would really like the new story so far. I've only seen up to the 4th chapter. I don't want to spoil too much about it, but I think that you guys will enjoy it, and especially I'm hoping that you guys will enjoy the new character Reina, who I found to be a lot of fun so far in the story. She's very mysterious and cool. Anyway, guys, once again, this is my short little video about some of what you can see in the Arcade Quest mode for Tekken 8. Once again, the game comes out on January 26th. I really want you to enjoy it. It's really an amazing mode. There's the number one thing is the ghost battle, guys. For real, you guys gotta check out this ghost battle. I'm telling you that the best players are scared of this mode, and that they're scared not because they think it's bad. They're scared because it's too good. They think that you, as a scrub, can use this mode and be good enough to compete with it, which shows to you, okay, how powerful this is. I really want you guys to utilize it. I'm hoping to see New Blood and Old Blood take this to the fullest, okay, and really make the competitive scene as powerful as it can be. Anyway, guys, once again, thanks for watching this video. I'm going to have way more footage for you guys coming soon of Tekken 8. I'm going to be showing you off a lot of Victor gameplay, as well as a deep dive into how Victor, the character, works. I hope that you guys will enjoy that. And I'm also going to have lots of other goodies for you, too. In the meantime, thanks for checking out this Arcade Quest mode. Let me know what you think about it, whether you're a scrub, a casual player, or someone that's a competitive Tekken player that's played for a long time. I'm curious your thoughts, especially with how it's implementing the Ghost Battle system to encourage you to practice the entire time against low-level and high-level strategy and try to get better at the game. Anyway, see you guys later. Look forward to more videos soon, guys.
Good morning.
I have one comment for you. Heihachi Mishima is completely dead. NANI?!
Keep it moving because the crowd said so. Follow the leader. What the fuck?
Now take all this. Get ready for the next battle. The King of Iron Fist. You win.
手頃な崖がなかったのでな。この場でとどめを刺してやる。手の内で踊ってもらおう。
Entspann dich. Round 1.
All mids and highs? In heat? -1 on block. Oh man, I like the cyberpunk colors. Oh man.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
And I've got to say, in all honesty, it's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Let's see Lee.
Good morning. Round 4. Fight.
I really liked Tekken 8 Lee. I don't know why, but he just felt quite satisfying to play. Maybe it was the back 2 loops with the Tekken 8 combo system. I think it works really well. Or maybe it's the voice. Yeah, I think the voice is getting me.
Great! Excellent! Come on!
You know how Lee has a bunch of just frame moves like 1-3-3, which is one of the best punishers in the game, and the 3-3-4 grab? Well, when you activate Heat, these moves are no longer just frame. The just frame version will come out regardless of execution. The thing is, his voice prompts will tell you whether or not you actually hit the just frame version, whether you're in Heat or not. But if you do hit the perfect inputs whilst you are in Heat, you start to recover some Heat time. It's been said a million times, but the personality of these characters are really shining through now. Okay, so he has a new move that's forward 2, it's +2 on block, and it doesn't knock down, it sits them down. I noticed you could sway afterwards, so it may be useful for combos when you're doing your back 2 route. And if you use the sway in neutral, the move becomes +5. Lee has a low Heat engager, which is really good. With his string 1-2-4, the last hit can no longer be held, and thank God, because I get hit by this so much with my mashing. But you do have a fast version and a normal version. I think it's more plus on hit if you get the fast version. Forward 2 also has a slow and fast version, which again in Heat, it's always the fast version. Speaking of new moves, he also has back 3, a safe armor move Heat engager. It can be ducked as it's a high, but it's only -7 on block. Potentially a good move to use with the wall as well, because it will wall splat. Not bad, not bad. Another Heat engager is forward 3, it's still safe at -9, and I can imagine it being good for Heat dash combos. But I'm not a Lee player. Back 4 counter hit, down 3 counter hit, and 1+2 counter hit all give you full combos. I think a move like down 3 in Tekken 8 is really good. Not too many characters get a fast counter hit launcher unless they commit to a slow move or string. His up back 3+4 counter hit launches now? I'm not really sure how useful this move is. I think it's used for Oki or something. He still has forward 4, it knocks down. I had a feeling that his battle armor would grow on me, but I saw him in the story mode and the way he's just standing around and talking with it on, it just looks so stupid. I'm sorry man, I can understand going in a different direction and making the character, you know, change a little bit.
Yeah, I need to watch, there's a
Lee's about
story
that
mode.
Class, that style. They could have even gone back to his punk days. That would have been more interesting in my opinion. His alternative suit is a suit and it is more on the classy side, but it didn't really blow me away. What did blow me away though was his crib. God damn! This is a nice house. It has 2 wall breaks and the first one takes like 3 hits to break it, and you get a really nice view. I like how the chandelier falls as well when there's an impact. It's quite satisfying. I also want to talk about Lee's Magic 4. I know he can combo from the 4-3, but I didn't test the 4-4-4 and I noticed it in the moveset later on in recording. I'm really annoyed I didn't check this because Magic 4 is not really a thing in Tekken 8. I don't know about 4-4. I think his general wall combo is still the forward 4-3 into down 3, but I also hit the down 4, neutral 4, up forward 3+4 wall combo. His slide has changed. I'm not sure if it's worse or not. I have a feeling it is worse. It's at least +3 on hit, but it doesn't knock down and you are both left standing afterwards. If you try to slide at point blank range, you're going to get fully launched for it by a while standing move because it's -15. The thing is, it's one of those moves that if you slide at max range, it's safe. Most of the time though, I think it's going to be around -13 to 14, so you might not get comboed for it as much as you did in Tekken 7 because you get floated every time in that game. He also has a blue spot version of the slide in Heat. I'm not sure if it launches or something like that on hit because on block it's still launch. Lee still has Hitman stance and I didn't really notice many changes in the stance. He still has all of the same moves as he did before. The only change I noticed is that the sweep into tornadoes on counter hit. Most sweeps do that now in Tekken 8 anyway. I'm not 100% sure about the back 2 loops. I think they're the same difficulty, but I had about 3 Red Bulls at the time of this recording and I was chilling.
Let's go, Jin. And there's so much to watch. I can watch all night today, you know. I was watching a little bit of that.
Let me tell you something about Devil Jin, alright? He's always been the top tier, but in Tekken 7,
I have nothing! No one! Alright?
but in Tekken 8, there's hope for our Devil Man. The buffs have come, but also some nerfs. Let's get into it. So the single Hell Sweep no longer launches, and a new way to combo from it is... Whoa. Are we just gonna act like this man didn't walk into a shopping center and steal the whole outfit? Devil Jin looks sick in this game. The Castlevania look and his alternative costume with the aviator jacket. Too clean, man. And the way he screams now, he actually sounds like he's pissed, and it's so much more powerful. So his single Hell Sweep no longer launches. The new way to combo from the Hell Sweep is you Hell Sweep and there's a laser follow-up 1+2. And no matter what range the Hell Sweep makes contact, this laser follow-up will always connect. Tekken 7 would have you whiff your follow-up if you were too far away, but this isn't an issue for Devil Jin anymore. It's a good buff. You can still go for the 4 follow-up if you don't want the combo. He has a new Crouch Dash move, Crouch Dash 1+2. It's a homing -9 on block mid. This move will only knock down a wall splat without heat, but whilst heat is activated, you'll get an automatic laser follow-up that leads to a combo. I managed to get 65 damage. This makes his Hell Sweep mix-up quite scary in heat because the spin animation on this move disguises itself as a Hell Sweep and you can't sidestep to avoid it because it's a homing move. The range isn't very good though, and it's susceptible to counter hit as it's quite slow. Up forward 4 is now a heat engager. It still doesn't knock down on normal hit, so I have a feeling that they want you to use Crouch Dash 1+2 or while standing 2 in your Hell Sweep mix-up. Forward 2 is also a heat engager, which is pretty good, still a frame slower than Jin's though. Devil Jin has a new flying stance. It's called Mounting Crow. Future Thai speaking here. It's not Mounting Crow, it's Morning Crow. I clearly can't read. So whenever I say Mounting Crow, just know that it's Morning Crow. This stance is used for combos, but also can be used to pressure the opponent. There are 3 options from this stance. All of them are mids. He has Mounting Crow 2 1+2, which is a homing heat engager. It's -14 on block. You can do the 2 by itself to mix your opponent up a little bit, but it is -13 on block. He has 1, which is a +9 on block mid that also spikes on hit. This move can be sidestepped though. And finally he has Mounting Crow 4. I don't think you'd use this in the neutral, only for combos. It's -29 mate. Your opponent can Google the move before you finish recovering. But I feel like the main move that Mounting Crow was built for is forward 1+4. This is a new high where Devil Jin throws out chains and the range is humongous. The crazy thing about this move though is if you hit it, you're +16, so the Mounting Crow 2 is guaranteed. If your opponent blocks the chains, then you're +11. So in both instances, whether the chain hits or gets blocked, Devil Jin will go into Mounting Crow and fly towards them automatically. I like to think that you could do Mounting Crow into nothing and maybe get a sneaky down 4 in or something. But yeah, it's an interesting new move. You can duck and sidestep it, but it has whiff punish potential even though the startup's a little slow, and the range on that is just crazy. His while standing 1-4 no longer knocks down, but it potentially sets him up for a Hell Sweep mix-up, and it's still wall splats anyway. Down back 2 is now 21 frames, it's 1 frame faster than Tekken 7, but it no longer does anything on counter hit. It's still +3 on hit and -13 on block. I was surprised to find that he still has his old down forward 2, but it does nothing on counter hit. It's strange to me that Jin's down forward 2 is more Devil-like than Devil Jin's. It feels like this should be swapped over. Actually no, I take that back. I'm a Jin main with the best and we deserve the best moves. Down forward 1-2 is no longer a mid-mid, it's now a mid-high. Hitting the down forward 1 as a counter hit will guarantee the 2, and if the high hits, it will knock down a wall splat. You can't hit confirm the down forward 1 into 2. You do have the option to delay the 2 a lot, but of course your opponent can duck and launch. I do think Devil Jin needed a counter hit tool like this, but the old down forward 1-2 was really good. I'm not sure how to feel about this. Let me know what you think in the comments. Forward 1+2 can no longer be cancelled, but it's now only -12 on block. Back 1-2 can still be cancelled
so much
though,
knowledge.
it's still the same. Down back 1+2 at full charge gives a guard break and you're +10. So you get a free 1-1-2 if your opponent blocks it. I love this move. I'm going to abuse this at the wall so much. Down forward 1+2 is now back 1+2 and it's only -1 on block. It was -4 before. He has a crazy backswing blow heat engager up back 3. It's -18 on block, but look at that evasion. I didn't test his combos much, but this is what you could do from an electric. He he has a new extender, 1+4-2, and this is really good for catching people who are low to the ground. And at the wall, he has back forward 2-1-4, 1+2. This is probably his new wall combo.
Oh shit, that razor is amazing. Okay, I think it's time to watch the story mode. Story chapter, gameplay. No commentary, let's watch it. Lars-kun, Lars-sama.
ラース司令、まもなくオペレーションライトニングを開始します。三島平八が消えてから半年、ようやく掴んだチャンスだ。ああ、今日こそ世界の敵を撃つ。すべてはあいつにかかっている。
Oh my god, that's the soundtrack from Tekken 5. Nice.
生きていたか。世界に戦争の種をばらまいた大罪人が今さら何の用だ。三島和也、お前の存在が世界に争いを抜かせ。その戦争を始めたのは貴様だろう。すべてはデビルの血を根絶するためだ。貴様は自分自身すら否定するか。愚かだ。風間陣、黙れ。
Nah. You realize.
俺は罪を償わねばならん。デビルの力を持つ者として。 貴様俺が殺す。茶番はいい。さっさとデビル化するがいい。お前を殺し全てを終わらせる。ファイト。
Nice block. The hell is going on? Oh yeah. I wonder if there are people in this building.
そろそろ遊びは終わりだ。力の差を知れ。とどめだ。
You kill them.
俺の血を引いていながらこの程度か。俺を殺さなければより多くの人間が死ぬことになるぞ。
俺はまた守れないのか。
力に飲まれたか。覚悟も執念もお前は全てが浅い。
Jesus. He killed his own son.
Admiral, a few city blocks have been lost. The top brass has given us attack orders.
C'est inutile. Ignorez ça. Reben, donnez la priorité au sauvetage des survivants. Vous vous montrez finalement tel que vous êtes vraiment.
Well, they render him, yeah? There is render of him in the game. I don't think so, Konimitsu and Lydia. Ooh. He dead. He's super dead. Man, this is over? No. A little bit. Produced by them. It's none of her business. Oh, yeah. Heihachi missing. Who is this person? Tekken 8. Let me see this. The banner, I don't care, I wanna see Reina customization. That's the biggest problem. Again, we have like how many? 13 hairstyles. Oh shit, man. Some eye colors. Man, load. And again, it's like this scares me. This scares me, guys, because this is exactly how Tekken 7 looks like. Same fucking hats, same fucking shit. Only 2-3 new things. This is scary. This is looking scary. Yeah, same. Man, this is all the same shit. These glasses, fucking hell, man. Everything that we already had. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this is the same. Like half of this shit gonna be the same. Trust. Yeah, welcome to Tekken 7 customizations, guys. That's how we, that's the upgrade, you know, like that trailer where we see like thousands of things. That's where they got us, you know, like that was the lie. We not like 50. Okay, there's 51 shirts, you know, like I wonder how they look. And look at this. They are all the same, only different color. This is fucking insane. We're gonna have the same fucking shit all over again. You know what? Fuck it. You know, like just microtransaction that shit, and kurva, you know, like packs of clothes. You know, like fuck it. I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna pay. Just give me good fucking customizations, you know, like don't leave me with this fucking drama like Tekken 7. Please don't leave me with this. I don't want I don't want give me more. I need more customization. I cannot have like basic shit. To be honest, I don't care. Just add mod on that slot. Okay, look. What? Man, nag. I don't wanna be this person, but this is looking trash. Lol, these sad Chloe mains. Chloe may be cringe, but at least super easy to... The fuck is this now? Yeah. Hell yeah, I'm gonna be rocking those skirts. Fucking hell yeah. Just give me just give me 10, 20 different skirts and I'm gonna be fine, you know. As a fucking weirdo, I will accept those. Yeah, okay, I'm fine. I'm fine with this. Song, you buying on PS5 or PC? I'm on both probably. I don't have a... To be fair, I don't have a good PC to do this. So I'm gonna start with PS5. But if next year gonna be like... If next year gonna be fucking like juicy with money, then I might buy like hardcore PC. For like 6,000-7,000. If I'm gonna get that kind of money. Oh my goodness. Shoes! Oh, barefoot. Man, there are some sick shoes. But this is new game, yeah, so it's new look. Your PC can't run a 10-year-old game through Reaper. I don't like ungrateful people. My PC runs Mortal Kombat fine, Reaper, why? No wonder you are crying over customization. You buying... Oh, because you can mod on PC, that's what you going at? Man, because like, I don't know, I'm a true PlayStation boy. Enthusiast. One mask. Lucky Chloe headset. Come on, like this Mokujin shit, that was already there. Where is Balkan? You still talking to him? Well, I try to sometimes invite Balkan to look guys, like if you wanna talk with me, I'm always available. Man, donut. A fucking donut. Cat ears, that's all we need. Fucking cat ears, you know. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. I'm a main Roger. Fuck it. And those fucking butterfly wings, they were like long ago. Wait a minute. Man, but this, I'm sorry, but this customization mode looks weak as fuck. It looks fucking weak. It's Tekken 7 customization. It got written Tekken 7 customization all over this. Like even the fucking avatars. Shit, man. Five fucking avatars. Kurwa mać. I hope there is some microtransactions there, that I can buy more shit for my beautiful characters. Oh man, that aura is weak as fuck. I like Tekken 8, just want the custom to be like Tekken Taxon 8. Holy shit, it's the same bullshit. Oh my god. Okay, let's see what else there is to watch. All rage art for all. Okay. Okay, we're gonna look at those.
Mio potere! Il bagliore di Sirio purifica tutto! Arrivederci!
Dość te. Man, that rage art is really wild. Buy a better PC using mods, you'll be happy. Dude, I don't need those mods. I need the shit to be. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna skip the rage art. Jack 8 we know. This one we know. This one we know. Fucking panda. Kuma. Marvelous.
Okay, leg me los. This matters. This.
Okay, this one we know. Nina we know. Oh, Panda.
You won't see this coming.
This one we know.
立場をわきまえろ。
Dość te. O, Shahin.
Now this is what I call fun.
Not the coffee queen.
That's a knockout. Good night. Soyons efficaces. Échec et mat.
Hey, what are your thoughts about that people have early access? Why people can play this game before us? That's not fair. Oh, this we know. Oh, there it is. Yoshimitsu. Zafina, oh. That's all of them? No. What is this? One more game? Okay, let's see what they have here in store.
What's up?
What's up? More chapter, all rage art, all costumes. Yeah, I need to watch this.
Serafino. Osetta. Serafino. Osetta.
Are they only 4?
Serafino. Osetta.
How many
Safina. Safina.
Oh, the red one. The red one looks sick.
Safina.
Guided by the stars.
Safina.
Guided by the stars.
All Phoenix. Gotcha. All Phoenix. Gotcha.
Raven I saw.
Raven. Allons-y.
I don't like character selectors.
Victor Chevalier. Allons-y. Victor Chevalier. Allons-y. Reina. Reina.
Man, those customizations are weak. Victor is fire, yeah. Man, nobody cares about Shaheen, to be fucking. He looks so fat. Hey, he looks like Miguel in this costume. Leroy, we don't care. To be honest, I would prefer the Yoshimitsu from Tekken 3. Okay, we're gonna skip all of those. Ah, shit. I need to see that panda. I saw that the bee costume. Yeah, that is fucking funny. Holy shit! This looks like that commercial from that bear that is burning trees, or like meeting done finally. Confirm. Dragon over Dragon. Smokey the Bear, yeah. Okay, Lily we know. Man, I don't like what they did to her face. Is fucking annoying, yo. That is disgusting. They should not do this. Look what they did to my girl. My waifu is ruined. She looks like those fucking Saint Seiya, these fucking things. We are skipping this. Let's see Jin. Okay, let's see those Steve alternative. The moment of truth, Paco. And now, yeah, put that hoodie must stay on all the time, I think, for you, Paco, now. But you look, he don't have a choker now. He has only the chain now. Okay, Dragunov. Man, Reaper, goddammit, Reaper. Look how this guy looks. This is Reaper. Look at the fucking ponytail. Look at this, Reaper. That's you. Look at this. That's you, Reaper. Fucking hell, man. Look at the style. Look at those banks. Look at those two banks. Hey, look at this.
Sergei Dragunov.
Don't tell me that's not Reaper face. I look like Goro Majima. Well, Goro Majima looks like Dragunov only 50 years later.
Sergei Dragunov. Sergei Dragunov.
So we have Arena. Arena Underground. Urban Square Evening. Yeah, that's what I thought. But since it's evening, we should have also like Urban Square Destroyed. Yeah, that should be also like option. Urban Square normal. Wait, I am covering the... Okay, next. Yakushima we already have. Colosseum of Fate. Hangar. Oh, this Fallen Destiny. This stage gonna be magnificent. Favorite stage. Descent into subconscious. Sanctum. Ah, shit, man. Into that also, that one. The space stage. Ortiz Farm we know. This we know from the trailer. Elegant Palace. Midnight Siege. So that's all the stages. I think the stages are pretty decent. Tekken 8. Quest and Avatar, customization, Tekken 8 mode, practice mode showcase, no, Tekken 8 ball showcase, no.
Round one. Fight.
Song, you ready to throw down on Tekken? Yeah, I'm ready. I'm gonna be ready.
Round two. Fight.
Tekken 8 one more time. Let's look. What is there to look?
Yo, what's going on? With the striped shirt and that, like, it looks sick.
Oh. Man, it's in Polish. This is like a Polish version. Can't wait to put my dragon on.
わきまえろ
Oh, now we get haha, fought. Huh. Man, but this is no fair. Why people have access to this shit? Is this really full game? Yeah, they have full game. Sample. I love her so much. The Karina food reaction.
Round one. Fight.
Quality sucks.
Round two.
Man, I need to see some more high quality. Wait, there was something on IGN. Diablo Season 2, Upton, Skull and Bones, Lego. Tekken 8 Final Preview. Okay.
The first fight in Tekken 8 story mode would probably be the finale in just about any other fighting game. A multi-stage, knock-down, drag-out slobber knocker between Jin Kazama and Kazuya Mishima that results in a crashed helicopter, leveled buildings, and an aerial sequence that wouldn't be out of place in the Matrix Revolutions or Man of Steel. All of this to say, it's incredibly hype. This isn't a spoiler, by the way. It's the first 10 to 15 minutes, and it only gets more interesting from there. But before we get into all that, let me set the scene and introduce the players. I spent about 3 hours playing Tekken 8 this past week. I started with the story mode. From the word go, you'll notice how incredible everything looks, to the point that certain transitions between cinematics and gameplay are sometimes hard to spot. And then there are the fights themselves. Alternatively brutal, wild, and unique affairs that change depending on what's happening in the story. What struck me most was how intimate many of the fights felt. Things going badly for your character in the cinematics, you might start the next scrap at lower health, or be unable to use certain techniques. Alternatively, you might also have access to special moves that would be too powerful for normal play, or gain access to new stuff when plot calls for it. There's a sense of continuity and escalation to the fights that many fighting game story modes don't have, and being able to fight the same character several times in succession helps sell the uniqueness of their fighting styles, their relationships with the other fighters, and the stakes at play. I'll spoil as little as possible, but by the time I was out of the first chapter, the stage was set for the next King of Iron Fist tournament, old faces were banding together to take down Kazuya, fan favorites were fighting it out for tournament slots, Jin was facing down his literal demons, Kazuya was hamming it up for the cameras, and new characters like Reina were adding an air of mystery to the whole affair. How would it all play out? I didn't know, but I was excited for each fight. In fact, I was so invested in the whole thing that I nearly didn't recognize the point at which I was supposed to stop playing. Whoops. Producers Katsuhiro Harada and Michael Murray couldn't give me an exact length for Tekken 8 story mode, but they did say that it would be about 1.5 times as long as Tekken 7's, which is impressive given the sense of scale and attention to detail on display, as well as how many members of the main cast were meaningfully involved in the sections I saw. Of course, that number doesn't include the individual character episodes, one for each of the 32 members of Tekken 8's launch roster, which I unfortunately wasn't allowed to touch. After about an hour with the story mode, I switched over to Arcade Quest, though I could have gone to almost anywhere in the large part of Tekken 8 Bandai Namco made available to me. I picked Arcade Quest for two reasons. First, because as someone who found my love of fighting games in the arcades of yesteryear, I was eager to see how Tekken Project had approached the mode after seeing so much of it, but being unable to play it during our October IGN First coverage. Second, because Murray told me Tekken Project envisioned Arcade Quest being the second stop for most players after they completed the story mode. I wanted to see how well that path worked. If the story mode and father-son showdown between Jin Kazama and Kazuya Mishima is where most lapsed and first-time players will be introduced to Tekken's story and world, Arcade Quest is where they'll pick their character and start their journey toward Tekken mastery. This mode drops you into the shoes of a Tekken newbie who has joined up with a squad of Tekken fans excited about Tekken 8. After witnessing a tournament won by the only thing that matters is winning Orochi, who, unsurprisingly, looks like, dresses like, and plays as Kazuya Mishima, your crew decides to enter the Tekken World Tour and prove him wrong in the most fighting game way possible, by punching him in the virtual face. First, though, you'll need to learn how to play Tekken, and that's just what Arcade Quest is designed to do. Your friend Max, something of a Tekken expert, will sit down and show you the basics, teaching you how to do basic combos or use mechanics like Heat Smash. In a normal fighting game, you'd be sped along to the next lesson, but after Max teaches you a couple of things, you're turned loose in Gong, your small, local arcade, which, according to Harada and Murray, is more representative of a Japanese arcade than some of the other ones you'll encounter later on. From there, you're free to challenge other players, each with their own different playstyles. Of course, you've got your core group of friends. Prim is all about using Tekken's character customization to show off her style, and her character reflects that. Beat is also new to Tekken, and focuses on landing flashy moves. Nick is the competitive type, and secretly hopes to farm you for rank points. And Max just wants you to have fun, but you can challenge anyone you run into. Each one seems designed to teach you something. One will use different wake-up options each time to throw you off guard. Another really likes to use his heat attacks. My favorite was a player hidden in the back who is a much higher rank than everyone else at Gong. He played an absolutely nasty Feng Wei, and smoked me both times I played him. As you play, Max will give you challenges to complete, using the things he's taught you, and you'll snag rewards for doing so. Other characters will offer rewards for completing certain tasks, like using a heat smash or performing a specific launcher, when you play them. Meanwhile, a selection of your character's useful moves will be displayed on screen to help you get started. I used the opportunity to learn Victor, as I hadn't had a chance to play him in previous builds. His fast and flashy, sword and gun focused style is just as cool as it looks in his trailer. I debated sticking with him for my whole run with Arcade Quest, but then I had an idea. Since I was going to learn about my character just by playing them in this mode, why not also play Reina, the other totally new addition to the cast? I fell in love with her immediately, mostly because she reminded me of Lydia, the Prime Minister of Poland, and my main from Tekken 7. If she also had electrics, a fast, aggressive stance character with great buttons and good damage, yes please. Plus, she's got some great costumes, and there's her matches sitting on a throne. What's not to like? I stuck with her almost exclusively during the rest of my time with Tekken 8, taking breaks only for Azucena and Leroy. After playing around in training mode to get a better glimpse of Reina's kit, running a few sets with a friend who also happened to be there, good games, Kai, and sitting down for some Tekken Ball, which is just as good and ridiculous as you remember, I hopped into Super Ghost Battle. I'd gotten a glimpse of it during the CBT, but here there was a huge list of ghosts to challenge, so I started at the top.
Wait. We're gonna see those ranks, man.
I hopped into Super Ghost Battle.
Bushin, that's probably Ryujin.
I'd gotten a glimpse of it during the CBT, but
Kishin, that looks like
here there was a huge
Rajin. Battle Ruler.
Huge list of ghosts to challenge.
Mighty. Wait. Hey, is this Bushin is like the max?
I'd gotten a glimpse of it during the CBT, but here there was a huge list.
Oh shit. Battle Ruler.
List of ghosts.
Mighty Lurer. Eliminator. That's like. What is after Destroyer? Fuck, Vanquisher, yeah?
Challenge.
No, Vanquisher, Dominator.
So I
Assailant.
Started at the bottom and
Warrior.
Worked my way up. Ghosts are still remarkably impressive. They play like real people, tendencies and all, for better and worse. Like to default to a particular round start option? Your ghost will do that too. Move a certain way? Ditto for your ghost. Default towards certain wake up and Oki options? Your ghost will emulate it. But what impressed me most was just how fast the ghosts learn. And I'm not just talking about your ghost, which will greatly resemble you after just a few games and quite literally learns on the fly. I'm talking about started responding to my offense and forcing me to go to the next layer levels of learning in real time. The sort of thing you see from real players, particularly at higher levels of play. Obviously, the ghost was just reacting the way the player it's based on would, but when I sat down with Harada and Murray after my play session, I had to ask how they did this. Fighting game AI is notoriously tricky to implement, and even the best ones often default to patterns that are easy to notice if you pay attention. That was just how the ghosts worked, they told me, and yes, they did learn in real time. Harada speculated that Tekken 8's Ghost might be the highest level AI available in any fighting game. We'll need to play the final game to know for sure, but based on what I've seen so far, I'm not inclined to disagree. I left the event feeling that way about much of Tekken 8. It's rare for a fighting game to truly move the needle and advance the genre because of how well established and codified it is. Even truly great Tekken 8 feels like it has the potential to be the next name on that list. It's a tall order and we won't know until January. But if you told me Tekken 8 was highly seated in its bracket, I'd believe you. We'll just have to wait until January to run the sets and find out how everything holds up on the biggest stage, when the lights are shining brightest. For more, check out our preview of Alone in the Dark, and for everything else in the world of gaming, keep it locked at IGN.
Okay, yo, let's see what's there. Tekken 3 tournament, most amazing quarterfinals. Jin vs Kazuya, sorry we don't. Yoshimitsu moveless and sample. You know what? You know what's frustrating? Because of this, like, what's the point of hiding trailers at this point? You know, like, all the trailers should be out because, like, we can see everything now. Now there is no surprise for nothing. All these characters, they are holding on. Tekken 8 Zafina.
Guided by the stars.
Get ready for the next battle.
Wanna see some Zafina action.
Your fate is already decided.
Time to take out the trash.
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
Take this!
Witness the essence of Wing Chun.
Round 3. Fight.
Bro, zawsze co?
Final round. Fight.
I think I got smoked.
Like steel.
Steve Fox, Victor, Reina, Dragunov, Super Ghost gameplay, Kuma gameplay. Man, so many. No, not so many. Tekken Ball game, Lover, Schmidt. Oh my god, look at this main menu. Story, offline, arcade quest, arcade versus practice, Tekken Ball. Come on, people. Tekken Ball looks sick. Tekken Ball, Victor gameplay, Reina gameplay, Jean. Hey, sorry, graphic designer. I don't want. I don't. Kuma versus Panda.
Round one. Fight.
That shit is a kill the engager now.
Fight. Get ready for the next battle.
Babyface.
Round one. Fight.
King is jacked.
Round 2. Fight.
Holy shit. Great panie Greyżar.
You win.
Man, I'm getting tired.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight. You win.
Oj.
Get ready for the next battle.
And that
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
Hold up. I just got home. Man, I just watched 7 minutes of gameplay of fucking Kuma. This fucking back 2 is a fucking heat engager. Steve Fox versus to.
Let's go.
Je vais m'en charger.
Round 1. Fight.
Listen!
Soyons efficaces. Finish. Round 2. Fight.
And Steve getting obliterated here.
Soyons efficaces. Bon appétit.
Yeah.
You win.
Quel incroyable combat. Au fait, puis-je t'envoyer la facture du nettoyage?
Reina versus Dragunov.
屈服の味を知るがいい。
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight. Round 3. Fight.
Brutal.
You win.
手の内で踊ってもらおう。
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
Yo. Hello, man.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, this guy's obliterating her.
屈服するがいい。
くく。
Get ready for the next battle.
My goes.
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
Okay, so he does.
Round 3. Fight.
That was Heihachi.
Fight.
Fighting to stay alive. The guy lost to his own ghost. The guy lost with his own ghost. The guy lost to a fucking AI that learned how to play like him.
La mezcla de su cena es genial. Tú también lo crees, ¿no?
Round 1. Fight.
¿Largo? ¿Tienes café?
The worst thing
¿Necesitas más café?
is that fucking stage.
Round 2. Fight.
Uno, uno.
Round 3. Fight.
I think I have enough. I have enough watching this. Let me see if this arena might be broken. Tekken, Shaheen is different. Tekken 8 reaction. What?
Alright, so we're gonna check out Shaheen's move list. You hit throw on natural.
And funny for me that this guy is from Poland, yeah. Man, I think this stage is fucking cool as fuck. Level up your game, show me.
I played the full version of Tekken 8. I was invited out to Bandai Namco's preview event for Tekken 8, where the game build had all of the characters, all the stages, and they let us play the first few chapters of the story mode and the arcade quest. They let us train the ghosts for the super ghost battles, and I'm going to tell you all about that in just a second. But I should let you know, we didn't have that much free time to actually get really in depth with all of the characters, right? But I do have another video I'm working on for Reina as well, so make sure you guys check that out. But also, I play some Tekken Ball. So this is going to be more of like a sort of review of what the final product of Tekken 8 is looking like, because the game is just about a month away. So let's get right into it. First up, the characters, right? Because this is the first time we got to see all of the characters in the game at the same time. You know, I knew we weren't going to have a lot of time, so I actually just took a look at a lot of their outfits. I recorded some AI matches, which I might upload later separately, and we can take a look at them together. I'll probably just watch them on stream, but regardless, we have some footage of all the characters out here. And I think the big takeaway is that overall, all characters that we've seen in the past games, moving on from Tekken 7 to Tekken 8, they've all been expanded upon, right? Much in the same way you've seen these other characters expanded upon when we've played the CBT and the CNT, etc., right? For example, Lee. Lee has just frames like crazy now. He's got a slide just frame with blue sparks on it, which makes me mad jealous. It makes me kind of want to pick up the character, to be honest. You've got Kuma with Heihachi moves. You know that Panda has some Ling Xiaoyu moves. But overall, they're still the bear characters, right? We have special interactions between the characters during their intros, which is cool to see again, right? It's a nice throwback or a nod back to Tekken Tag 2, which seemed like that's so much more love and care for all of the characters in the game. And you see that a lot. We've seen a lot of those examples already in the CBT and the CNT, but there's even more in the game, so it's very cool to discover these as we played along. Reina, she's got multiple stances. She's less like Heihachi than I was expecting her to be. She does have an electric, though, and she does have a wave dash. So if you guys are Mishima experts, she's right up your alley. Victor, I would say, is more of a flashy character. I think he's going to be very flashy, and he's going to catch a lot of people off guard very early in this game's life. But it's yet to be determined how all these characters play out and how strong they'll actually be when the game comes out. As for the stages, there are a couple of new stages out here that we have not seen at all yet, right? And I think the craziest thing was the space stage, right back behind me. The space stage actually has a transition similar to Devil's Pit in Tekken 7, but beyond that, it also has a floor blast. So where I kind of thought that we had seen all the new mechanics in this game, there's another combo extension mechanic off the stage, and it's very specific to just one stage in the entire game that has a floor blast. Other than that, when you think about all the other mechanics that they've added, Tekken 8 actually has a lot of new mechanics now, right? So we already had wall breaks, now there's a hard wall break. We've already had floor breaks, now there is a hard floor break. There's also the wall blast that we've seen before, but they also call it a wall bound, which is kind of odd to me, right? So there is a wall blast and a wall bound. I don't actually know the difference, but the Azucena stage, Ortiz Farm, that has the wall bound, which would look to me like the wall blast from before. So it's a very similar mechanic. The technical difference of that we'll figure out when the game comes out, I guess. Now let's switch gears and talk about Arcade Quest, which is basically a separate sort of story mode in the game, right? The main story mode, that's about, you know, the Mishimas and the actual story of the Tekken universe. This story mode is about you, the player, going to an arcade, learning to play, meeting people at the arcade, training up, forming a squad, you know, and battling in tournaments in these arcade scenarios. So it's sort of like a treasure battle mode, except if it had a story. Think of it that way, I think, because you get to meet people in the arcades, you can battle their ghosts, there's dialogue between them that's a lot of fun. There are people that come in who are like total jerks, just like in real arcades, you know, people who think they're better than everyone else, and it captures a lot of the essence of what the arcade lifestyle was like, which is super cool and super unique. And it also ties into the Tekken World Tour, right? So this is something that I talked about previously. I was playing one of those F1 racing games, and I thought it was so cool that your career mode ties you into the real F1 racers, right? So if this would actually get to the next level, like maybe the next game or some expansion, like this would actually lead you to being like, hey, you're going to enter the Tekken World Tour, and you're playing against Nee or Arslan Ash or something, right? I think that would be absolutely amazing, and I hope that they go in that direction in the future. But the actual mode, the arcade quest, where you're at the arcade, you train up, you go to a different arcade, you train up over there, you know, and you battle the people over there. That kind of mentality is pretty neat, and it's something I haven't really seen done in this way before, so I really enjoyed Arcade Quest, actually. Now, let me quickly touch on this Ghost Battle, right? We've seen Super Ghost Battle in the past. I used it a little bit in the past as well, but it was kind of whatever. I didn't really give it much credit. I thought it was like, oh, it's a slight improvement over what they had in the past, right? This time around, though, when you're in this Arcade Quest, you get to train your Ghost. At the time, I was experimenting with Reina, and Reina, she has got the stance with the 3 button. So basically, you can hit forward 3, back 3, whatever, right? And you can do these different movements with her, and that's how kind of she moves weirdly across the screen. So I was experimenting with it right before I got to record this Ghost Battle. So what ends up happening is it says like, hey, you're training your Ghost now, do what you want. So I started doing my own weird movement thing that I had come up with on the spot right then. I was like, oh, I can do these stances in this direction, and it just kind of makes her zigzag backwards, right? So I do that, and then the Ghost immediately starts replicating that. And the Ghost starts using that weird movement in this way that I had just created on the fly. And then I dropped the combo, and the Ghost would continually drop the combo in the same place. And then when I learned to do the combo correctly, the Ghost picked up and started doing the combo correctly as well. So it's a very, very interesting mechanic. Like, I knew that it was going to be better than before, but I didn't see the potential in it until it started copying my movements exactly. This is the best Ghost Battle feature I've ever seen. Let's switch gears though and talk about the story mode, which is a big step up from Tekken 7, right? So if you guys have not seen it yet, I did put up a first look of Chapter 1. Make sure you guys go ahead and check that on right up there, top right of the screen. But most importantly about this, right, there's no narrator. And I think that was the biggest thing that dragged down Tekken 7's story. And the fact that there's no narrator here, it just makes everything so much better. The level of polish has increased dramatically, right? There's way more polish here, way more action-packed, way bigger scenes, way cooler cutscenes and slow motion than there were in 7. So it's just everything that they had done in Tekken 7 is now taken up a notch. And I mean a big notch. So I played a few chapters of it. I can't wait to see how much more there is in the game. Like, the length of the story is really going to be a deciding factor of how much I actually like it or not. Because I played a few chapters and it felt like I was already 75% done at the game. So if it's actually much longer than that, like let's say it's 8 to 10 chapters long, then I'm going to be very interested to see how the whole thing holds up, right? But without a doubt, it's already going to be the best story that they've done in any Tekken game ever. And last but not least, Tekken Ball is back. Not a lot to say here. We've already seen it in the past, right? But I will say that having played it myself now, heat engagers are a little bit weird in this mode, right? Because you hit it and then you're running in, but the ball's already traveling. And then I think I played against Victor, and he does this weird thing where he's got the string, but then he shoots the guns afterwards, right? So what ends up happening is the string hits the ball, and now you're dealing with the ball coming at you. But while you're dealing with the ball, this guy is shooting you from across the beach or whatever, right? So it's like, that doesn't really fit the Tekken Ball mentality. You know, it's very strange to me, and I don't know how they fix that. So we'll see how that all plays out. But overall, Tekken Ball's back, and it's cool. So that's basically it, right? Like, I mean, other things we've already touched on in the past, and this time we had a little more complete look at it, but it's still very cool. Practice mode, probably the best practice mode they've ever made. There's also like input lag settings, like per frame, which I thought was pretty neat. We have customization, pretty much as we expected to see. It's very similar to how we've had customization in the past.
Hello, are you graphic designer?
We didn't have that much time. But there's also avatar
like
customization
three people
right?
like this already.
There's a lot of stuff going on in here in this game. But with that being said, let's talk about the pros and cons, right? Because now that I've kind of seen this full product,
because you have double name with the numbers.
I kind of have a
just
good
like
picture,
all of them.
I think, of what I like about it and what I don't like about it. And let's start with the pros. We'll start with the pros, the good stuff, right? The graphics are pretty. They're fantastic, right? The starting roster, 32 characters. Nice and big. We're not going to be waiting for a lot of these characters to show up, although I know that some of you guys
I'm just saying
characters. But there's also a bunch of outfits for them. You know, when Tekken 7 launched,
too many of them go through this channel
forever before we even saw them in new outfits. So all those things, fantastic, right?
Getting used to spotting them.
Stages and
but if I'm wrong, then I'm sorry. Yeah?
So I think that's a pretty good thing to have in a fighting game, right? There's no infinite stage, which I think is pretty interesting for a decision. especially considering how they've changed the heat system over the year. But it's overall, I think that it's a good change. I don't think that people are really going to be complaining about not having an infinite stage, so fantastic. Jukebox mode. Jukebox mode is available now for all systems, right? Before it was limited to the PlayStation. Now even us guys on the PC, we can get jukebox mode as well. That's a nice pro. And Tekken Ball is back, right? People want it, and we can play it online. Fantastic, right? All these things we wanted. But now let's talk about some of the cons, right? And I think the number one thing for me is that there is still no full tutorial mode in the game. Like, obviously, I started this channel, Level Up Your Game, creating tutorials for Tekken because they didn't exist in the game. And I think that this game is very difficult for fighting game players to get into. A lot of the mechanics don't carry over from other fighting games. So I'm a little disappointed that it's still not in the game. You know, I feel like there should have been a separate section similar to Guilty Gear or something where it just lists everything off, like little text descriptions, you know, paragraph of a little short video example, and that's it. And I feel like that would have been very easy for them to do, but again, it's not something that they've done. Instead, they're opting to just have an easier control scheme where, look, you can do stuff just by mashing, essentially, with these different buttons, and it'll automatically do combos for you and things, right? Like, that to me is not how you should approach teaching people to play your game, but that's what they've decided to do here, right? I also don't know how the story mode is going to connect with players who aren't Tekken diehard fans. Like, for me, fantastic. You know, I love seeing, you know, Devil Jin and Devil Kazuya battling and shooting lasers at each other. But I don't know how that's going to sit well, or how that's going to sit, period, with people who are just coming over from Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat or Guilty Gear or wherever, right? And then personally, I'm still not sold on the heat mechanic or chip damage. I feel like it's lost its own essence in a way. Like, when this game was first shown with the heat mechanic, it seemed like, oh my gosh, this is so much to learn. There's so much potential here to optimize your combos and your flow in the stage of the round. Like, you're gonna really have to pay attention and learn all the different options, you know, because before we had multiple heat dashes and everything, and they've simplified all of that to the point now where it's kind of like a baby mode that I don't really feel has a lot of depth to it anymore. Like, it's still going to have some depth, it's going to have impact in matches, but I'm not sold on it as much as I was at the beginning of the year, right? So the heat system being simplified, on one hand, it helps everyone learn the game and get into it, but I still feel like it's too simplified now, and I'm really concerned about how all the different characters are going to be able to manage
Well,
it,
the
right?
demo won't
And on
have
top of
any
that, it's
online
still chip
features.
damage, right?
Yeah,
So
the
chip
demo
damage
is
is a concept that I
disappointing.
feel like does not belong in Tekken, unfortunately. Like, I'm a boomer. Without a doubt, I'm a boomer. But the chip damage, when I've seen it in play so far, and I've seen instances where, okay, I got chipped, but it's just recoverable health. It's fine, right? Is what the mentality is supposed to be. But so many times I see it where you're chipped, and then they hit you with something and you die. So you never had a chance to recover that chip health. So the chip health might as well have been real damage taken. So it's a big unknown to me. Both those systems together, the heat system plus the chip damage system, that's still a big question mark. I don't know what's going to happen. And then, you know, going back to just like the casual stuff in Tekken, right? When you boot up the game and you just want to play around, like, I think as a fighting game, Tekken 8 has a lot of cool stuff, right? It's got the story mode. It's got Arcade Quest. And Arcade Quest is much better than expected. I'm really happy with that, actually. And then you've got Tekken Ball now, right? Which you can play online. So you've got all these different things you can do outside of just forcing your friends and playing online. So in a way, it feels great. But somehow, it still feels short of like Tekken 3, right? Like Tekken 3, we had so many different options with like team battle mode, which is still not here. You had like the Tekken Force, which granted now we have these other story modes, which are so much better than Tekken Force ever was. But the Tekken Force mode, I thought was so unique, and I thought there was such a fun way to experiment with your roster and your move list for your character. You know what I mean? Like, it felt like the best way to utilize the roster of your game and experiment with their move list in a totally non-serious way. So I wish that the classic Tekken Force and the team battle were still here in some way. And still no Mokujin. Why do we not have Mokujin? I don't understand. But again, the graphics and everything are beautiful. The game is fantastic other than that, so I'm looking forward to it, man. 1 month plus out of the way. Tekken 8's almost here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm Rip. Make sure you guys click on that subscribe button. Turn on those notifications. Boom! I'll catch you guys next time.
I don't know if I have power to watch something more. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I'm not that powerful. Story mode, the god of the embrace the power of DLC. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this stream right now because I'm gonna go to bed. Tomorrow I'm gonna play what I'm gonna play? I'm gonna play GTA. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And for today I'm finished, yeah. Thank you everybody for watching. And yeah, and demo is in 2 days, so we're gonna play some demo. We're gonna see what's there. But other than this, I'm out. Thank you, and see you tomorrow.